Hey everybody, so I want to go through a bundle that we're going to be offering online this year, and we're doing this on the Fieldstone tree, but thought it would be fun to preview for you one of the classic Christmas bundles that we're going to be doing. Remember, our most popular tree that we sell is the Fieldstone Spruce. This is the 9-footer. And I also want to make sure I'm calling out each of these components will be sold individually online as well at holiday-bliss.com, but thought it would be fun to preview for you one of the classic Christmas bundles that we're going to be doing. Obviously, I don't have all of the filler ornaments and all of the ribbon here, but I wanted to at least highlight and profile some of the glass ornaments and some of the stems. So let me start with a few. First, a bay leaf. You know, every single design project needs a bay leaf. This one is in a beautiful glittered holiday green. And again, we're always gonna layer those right on the sweep of the tree. And look at how great that shimmer is against the green tree. I'm also going to profile for you guys this really cool, it's a bit of a winter berry spray, they call it, and we sell this actually in several colors. I think we also sell it in the holiday green, silver, platinum, etc. I like this one because you could use this as a topper if you wanted to, but it also plays really well in the tree. So just placing that in the tree, great movement, you know, a lot of texture. It's gonna be really pretty in there. And look at that against now the holiday green, it's fantastic. Next, and you know, we always need to have a crabapple, and I like how we're playing with a little bit of the natural against the glitter and the glam. So putting this crabapple with the bay leaf, I think is really pretty. You don't have to, you can certainly use that independently somewhere, but look at how pretty the red against the green is. And you've got this play now on a shiny finish versus the glittered finish. Then we're gonna come back through. This is one of my favorite stems because it really pulls this bundle together. It's the holiday green, it's the red, and it's the champagne gold, all in one stem. Can't be beat. And I love this as the topper, but certainly you don't have to use it as the topper. It can easily go into the tree as well. Look at the movement that that is creating there. It's really, really pretty. Love that. Then I wanna highlight for you a couple poinsettias. I love the use of poinsettias, and I love how this is actually a combination of both of those colors all in one stem. And placing that even right in with that stem, look what that does. So you've got this beautiful blossom in the middle, and then you've got these fun kind of whimsy branches that are coming out. Fantastic. And then look at this stem, you guys. Pretty, pretty deep red. It's not an orangey red, it's not a cherry red, it's a beautiful deep red, edged in glitter, glittered center, and that's gonna be really pretty as well. Pop that in there. And then to break up some of the red and green, look at this. I love this because it's a little bit more of a champagne gold, a little bit of that jeweled red coming through. We're gonna add that into the mix. And look at how that's starting to break up some of the red and green that we have going on. And then we're going to bring in couple more things here. I really like this willow spray. We sold it in white last year, and I think we actually sold this a couple years ago. I used this on a 12-foot fieldstone for a client this year, and we put it in the tree. It changed the design completely in the best way possible. So again, could be really great as a topper, but even as a spray coming out, kind of towards the end, this creates so much movement. Look at that. Look at all of the texture that you're getting out of that spray there. And then finally, I love this spray because it is giving us both of those colors together, and it's fun. This is classic Christmas. This is meant to be a little bit more whimsy, a little bit more fun. We're just gonna pop that in there as well. And again, this one would be one that you could easily use as the topper too. But you've got a really great play going on with these stems. And let's just add in a couple glass ornaments as well. This one I think is perfect. Gold, the red, and the green all built into one 120 millimeter size ornament. You guys know the 4-inch ornaments are a thing of the past. They're too small for these trees. Even on a 7.5-foot tree, you wanna go with at least 120 millimeter, 4.75-inch ball or larger. So we're gonna pop that in there, and as I always say, I don't wanna see those strings, so let's make sure we're wrapping those strings up just like that. hanging right off the bottom of the branch. Look at how this is coming together, especially against this right here. And then 2 more reflector ornaments. These, to me, speak traditional classic Christmas. I don't know if all of you remember this, but growing up, these were the kinds of ornaments that I had on my tree with the little reflectors inside. And so these come in 2 colors. We've got the green, and I know, don't put on the comments that I didn't handle the string. I know, I didn't. We would if we were decorating this for real. And then here's the same exact version in red. So you've got a play on red and green depending on what you like. But this to me is going to be a beautiful bundle. Come back and see us, because we'll end up pulling in more filler ornaments, more ribbon when we actually create the bundle later this summer. But I wanted to give you guys a preview of what you can expect. And finally, know that each of these pieces are sold individually. So maybe you don't like one piece or you don't want all of these pieces. Go to holiday-bliss.com and you'll be able to buy each of these independently as well. Thank you so much. Start planning for Christmas 2026. Happy decorating.